Global Leadership Center is a 2-year undergraduate certificate program, and we take a problem or project-based approach to education. We do research for real-world organizations, for businesses, for non-governmental organizations, for government agencies, trade organizations, embassies, and a variety of other real-world clientele.
It really puts most of the learning on the shoulders of the student. It develops in them skills in terms of finding information, doing research.
In addition, our students come out with leadership skills in all walks of life. We're academically rigorous. We're a professional skills program.
I have improved my writing skills.
I've become a much better researcher.
I've improved my speaking skills.
Can't teach self-reliance in a textbook.
I just learned how to be a better student.
What it does is it helps students become really confident.
You can't teach leadership skills in a textbook.
So I've learned how to be more confident.
They get to know each other, they get to work with each other.
A lot of it has to do with getting along with your peers.
I can do a lot more than I thought possible.
It really becomes almost a family of students. The environment of the GLC is very different from the typical classroom.
There's no comparison between GLC classes and my regular classes.
As a freshman without GLC, I found myself kind of bored.
You walk into a regular class, you sit down, you listen to a lecture, and when the lecture's over, you leave.
And looking for something a little more stimulating.
The relationship I have with the GLC teachers is a lot different than the relationship I have with my regular teachers.
The faculty really become like mentors in the GLC.
Showcase to the conservatory how they could do a sales pitch.
We basically help steer the students.
You're a lot closer. You're almost saying that, but you're not saying it yet.
They're just a great source of knowledge that is easy to get into because they're so willing to help you and to talk to you.
I'm not saying yes or no, it's just not right.
Okay.
I don't know that.
We included Otterbein. We looked at CCAD and there wasn't much there.
The whole thing is much more user-friendly. To characterize what an average student is in the Global Leadership Center, we have students from business, students from communication, students from arts and sciences, and that ranges from students studying creative writing to political science, to economics, to chemistry and biology.
Each student brings different skills, different experiences, different personalities.
Those students who are best suited certainly are those students who are hungry to know about the world. Our students work in teams on projects, at times taking the role of leader, at times taking the role of follower.
In class, I definitely learned how to work very well with people.
How to best work with a team.
To function in a group
That has completely different group dynamics.
and understand the strengths and weaknesses of the people on my team.
Feeding off everyone's energy and everyone's ideas.
So everybody does what they're good at and avoids what they're bad at, and you get sort of a unified whole.
It's really been a great benefit for me.
The project is defined by a simple one-sentence kind of research charge.
The GLC goals tend to be pretty vague.
Get a project.
Should Marriott International be concerned with new media as a tool for public relations?
You solve it.
Or how can Ohio develop economic relations with Poland?
I just felt like enlightened. I was, I had the opportunity to take my own education and just figure out how I wanted to handle it.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Our first year, our first project coming into it was working with Thailand.
In this project, our students begin having teammates who are not physically present, communicating using our intranet, using Skype video conferencing, using teleconferencing, to begin working with international teammates. And then we all travel together as a group, and we spend about 3 weeks winter intersession in December. Our students meet the students there. They consolidate their research, make final reports, and then final presentations to the clients.
Going to Thailand was a huge challenge.
I've never been outside of the country.
I was worried about that, but when I got there, I saw that I could handle it.
I learned so much.
It was a really good experience.
Our projects then end up with students giving presentations at the clients' offices.
Good morning. We are the team commissioned to identify educational program partners.
We organized our binder by category. We are the identifying fundraisers team. I thought you did a really nice job.
Game plan is this: we're going to go in and get set up.
The opening of the tea house in Western.
To keep the shrine in Columbus.
Tea houses are very small buildings.
The 2 donors.
To identify educational program partners.
I think they did a fabulous job. It was the kind of presentation which showed that they had done their research.
They were all very unique, very well researched, and they put together some great binders of information that I think we can use in the future.
The GLC is an exciting program. It's a dynamic program. It's a challenging program. It's a very difficult program. And it's a very fun program.
The coursework is difficult, it's very difficult, but at the same time it's very enriching.
You can actually apply it to real life.
We get to work in real life situations.
And it's given me a more holistic view of how I approach projects.
I mean, how can you not learn from that?
Above all else, it just got me completely confident in presenting in front of people.
The GLC has definitely helped me learn a lot about myself professionally and personally, and I've met some great people in the process.
My college career would have been completely different had I not joined the GLC.
You know, we dig in together, we work hard together, and we have a lot of fun doing it.